Hi, I'm Jason Sterling, and this is the RM Cascadian Dream Home Decorator. Greener Acres, Trey and his family have moved to the beautiful Henford on Bagley to pursue the dream, living the dream of the cottage life, cottage living. Right off the bat here, we're going to look at how I really want the vet clinic to look in town. Now, I built it with what they could afford. I built it with what they could afford. So it basically is what I call, is currently the blank box, right? So I'm going to cheat them enough money to make the box actually attractive, to make it look good and look more like the community as a whole. Now, the interior, the equipment we're going to use, stuff like that, that's all still the same equipment that they bought, that they could afford to buy. And that's what will stay in there. But we will have something that's nicer to look at as we're just in town. I cheated some money, what it's going to cost to do this, and because I've already built it, so I know how much it's going to cost, but I cheated the money for it, and then once we're done here, I'll cheat the household funds back to where they should be, so that we don't actually gain anything as a household, because I'm still trying to play the idea of being a farmer, without cheating money, without cheating cash. First thing we do is bulldoze it, clear the lot. I grab the Henford Animal Hospital, but I built it on a residential lot, so it's coded as residential. So I've got to go back to another residential lot, and I've got to place it, and I've got to actually change the designation to a clinic, to like a vet clinic, of course. And to do that, I've got to put all the vet equipment out, which I don't want, right? Because we've already got that. We've already got the old used stuff that we bought. But it's fine. I do get the equipment. And actually, when we go to place this, the equipment's just out in the yard. So it just goes off the edge of the lot anyway. And we don't get charged for it, and, it disappears. So that was fine. We get this placed. For some reason, I take a moment here to look at it. I don't know, just to make sure it's right square with the world. I have no idea why I paused there and gazed at it. Probably to make sure it was square with the world. I wanted to make sure that it was kind of even on the lot and lined up with the little kind of sidewalk cut that is already built into the external world off the lot. Once I got in there, I kind of threw in, the fireplace. I did want the fireplace to still be in there from the original build, but since I told the game to put it in unfurnished, it took the fireplaces out, I guess. Maybe I didn't have move objects on. That shouldn't make any difference. Actually, now think about it, because of the new setup of the gallery. Anyway, I get the used stuff, I throw it back in there, I get our market tables, I put them back out front. We're good to go. It looks, like a normal little cottage. So back at home, Timothy is outside in the dark, contemplating life. Says he's fine, though. Which, given Timothy, he always seems to be like embarrassed or sad or something. So got a little kind of emotional instability. Oh, yeah. When I was doing the cottage, there was a cow in my inventory. There's still a cow in my inventory. So I actually go to check and say, did the cow get out of did it get it? Nope. The cow's still there in its shed. So I've got an extra cow, and I couldn't just sell it either. I tried to sell it. So I've got this extra cow. I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to hold on to it for now. Just see what happens. But I don't know. I guess maybe I had a shed and deleted the shed, and there was a cow in it. Maybe when I was first building this place, and so it went into inventory. Must be what happened. In the meantime, what's happening is seasons in the sun or in the rain. Seasons in the rain. It's been raining forever in Henford. And I was a little concerned about electricity because, I'm on solar here. We're off-grid. This is an off-grid lot. I'm on solar. And it's been raining quite a bit, so I didn't know how much electricity I had stored up to get me through that. I had some stored up. I haven't been selling it. For now, they've got lights, though, and they're cooking, and they're having some breakfast. I have Colleen. Is it Colleen? Yes, Colleen. I have Colleen. Forgot my own child's name. I have Colleen do her homework. And, it's just a normal sort of everyday living in The Sims, which I like this pack. I do like the farming they've got set up in the town and stuff like that. But it's not really terribly exciting. It's just pretty much average everyday life. And so I mix it up. by getting rid of the high chairs and just putting regular chairs in. That was my big shakeup for that day. Outside, I do start putting in, some more plantings. I'm going to fill up that entire space with plantings. Although I don't know that I really need to. Coming up, we're going to see something coming up. I thought I need to grow a whole bunch more food so we get a lot more money. We've been doing okay with money, but I want to build a fortune again like I did with decorating, but with farming this time, another fortune. And I don't know that I even need to do that. We're going to see. I pull up my chickens here, and I think I was thinking of turning some into meat, which I actually do end up doing, mostly to sell, mostly because I just want to sell them. But I didn't do it right then. Instead, I went inside. The whole family this is a family moment. Again, just quiet, average, everyday Sims living. So wholesome, so good. I checked my bills. You can see here, I've still got electricity, which I'm a little nervous about. I don't know how much I got in storage, but my bills are okay. So for the moment, it's fine. I decided to do canning. And here's the big secret. I don't think I even need any more. I don't even need any more crops. This canning makes a fortune. It only takes 1 egg and 1 thing of milk, okay, to make 3 jars of custard. 3 jars of custard. And it's relatively easy. You can see there you can do it off-grid, does not require water or electricity through some miracle. Because everything I know about canning, it does require, like heat anyway, heat and water, because you want to make sure your stuff is sterile, your jars and stuff. But okay, in The Sims, this custard made out of eggs and milk, does raw milk at that. This is not homogenized milk. This is milk straight out of the cow. Okay, does not require any sort of heat. And so, I have Patrick start mixing it up there, and it makes 3 jars, and 2 go into his inventory, and 1's there on the cabinet. And I end up putting that, and it's vegetarian safe, since it's just eggs and milk, I guess, which some vegetarians might balk at that, but in-game, that's how it works. And I have to make up another batch of it using electricity, not off-grid, and it didn't seem to make any difference. I couldn't tell that it was worth any more money or anything like that. So I've got 6 jars of custard, 4 in my inventory, 2 in the fridge, because I went ahead and have him store the other 2 in the refrigerator. I took a moment here to watch little William play. He's so cute and sweet. And, thank God he can entertain himself, because he doesn't get a lot of attention out on the farm. But that's about it. I'm actually even speeding through this a little bit because, it's just playing, having fun. So Patrick goes in to sell his custard. Check that out. Now we got a boost because I haggled, so we got a 10% boost in what we're selling. We're getting $32 a jar. Normally you get like $30 a jar, like $29 a jar. Okay, that's for 1 egg and 1 bottle of milk. You get almost $100. Okay, in a little bit of time. 1 egg, 1 bottle of milk, a little bit of time, $100. So that is the way to go. I need to start finding out exactly what I can and just everything, and just start canning everything. The weird thing is, I don't think I saw anything like about jam or jelly to can, but maybe I needed sugar and I was out of sugar. That could be the drawback there. But I've got a ton of fruit, that I've planted. So I need to really look into that and see if I can't get some jellies going as well, and kind of upvalue that too. Upvalue all that produce as well. As much as I can, I'm going to start upvaluing this produce and selling that and make a fortune. So we set off here to travel somewhere. I think we're just going home. Where are we traveling? Yeah, home. We just went home. We were in town, as you can see, just to sell that stuff, and I was at the bar a little bit hanging out. The bar is usually pretty hopping place, really. Maybe it's because it's kind of small. Maybe that helps, makes it seem like there's a bigger crowd in there. That's one good thing I like about the pub, We've got bars, we've got stuff in game, but I do like the pub in town. It does have a real kind of villagey, kind of community feel to it. I'll give Maxis that, give Sims that. I wasn't thrilled that there was another bar. Well, it's not that I wasn't thrilled I was fine to have another bar. I didn't think it should be like a primary feature in like the like the advertising because it's not really anything new, but I do like the way they did it, and it's very cool. It's very community feeling in that space. Here, this guy, oh my God, Timothy is very sad. He's very sad. And I think we're going to see here, yes, it's because of drifting love. Drifting love. Timothy! Okay, first of all, Timothy is involved in a throuple on basically what I've created as a gay free love commune. And he's sad, he's worried about it. He's going to have to get over it. He's going to get some therapy, I don't know, but he moved into this. This is his life now. Drifting love. It's like the love boat. It's drifting so much. It's like the love boat. That's his life. He's going to have to get over that shit. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's going to have to perk up. So, little William here, he's hungry. I think this is what's going on. He crawls in there and eats in his bed. I think that's kind of cute, especially since I got rid of his high chair. He's like, I'm going to just go eat in my bed. Says here, eats in his bed. And he needed to eat. He was very hangry. And this is cute too. When the rabbits started coming in the house a lot, and you can see here the cat's kind of like, what are you, what? And then I guess he decides it's okay and he leaves. I thought that was kind of cute. It'd be neat. I don't know if they play. I haven't seen them playing or anything yet, but I'd love to see if maybe they play or kind of hang out in some way. There was one point where you'll see coming up where the cat's a little kind of scared of the black rabbit, not a little unsure about it. Now check this out. My power is way up. I don't get how I'm generating so much power when it's cloudy. Because I would swear when it's cloudy, you're not supposed to generate power, or at least a lot less. And plus I'm using more power since it's cloudy because I've got more lights on, I would think. Maybe. But yeah, I don't get that. Is that glitch? Is that broke? Somebody know? I don't know. I have not heard that it's glitched or broke, but it looks glitched. It looks glitched and broke to me because it's been raining now for days. No sun. And I've got double the power I had a little while ago. So anyway, I go here to cook together. I think let's try that. I haven't cooked together yet. And I think, well, let's take Colleen and we'll cook something together, and that'll be kind of a little fun moment. And basically, you'll see here, I can't cook with Colleen. I didn't leave any space for her to cook. I guess she has to have an actual countertop to cook on. And I only have one countertop. Festival of the Snow's on. We're not going to it this episode. Next episode, we're going to Festival of Snow. Not this episode, but that's going on too. And I think that's going to be fun. But Colleen can't cook because there's only that one counter there by the sink. You know, there's a corner one, which you really don't use much. And then there's the one that Patrick uses to cook on. And so she couldn't cook. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up taking the table out and those chairs and building an island. And then she should be able to at that point, using island countertops. So I'm going to change that around a little bit. I did not so far. I wasn't sure. Maybe I was kind of still thinking about money, I don't know. But I do want them to be able to cook together. I know it doesn't really affect it. Not really, it doesn't make it faster or anything, but I still like the idea. Now you can see it pop up there. The Fenwick Fair. Yay. Now some people, not a lot. Some few people probably know I took my son to the fair here in Oklahoma, our state fair. And so I like fairs. I do. Now this one, there isn't much to do. This one, there is basically just competitions here. And so this time we have kind of like a milk competition to submit the best milk. And Patrick's been practicing his milking. He's been practicing his milking. Last episode, we ended on a happy note, happy ending, as Patrick was practicing milking, really hard at work or really at work on hard stuff. Either way it works. And I guess you also could enter a cow. And I kind of forgot I don't really have a cow in personal inventory, though. I don't know how to get the cow in personal inventory. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, I didn't have a cow with me, but I do have a bottle of milk, and I put my bottle of milk there. And I want you to notice. Now, notice. I am the only entrant, okay? There's nobody else has entered any milk. Just me. Doesn't that seem like I'm a shoo-in? Like I am a shoo-in to win. When you say I'm a shoo-in to win, I'm the only one here. I'm the only one with any milk, right? And that chick there, Mrs. Mayer, who is doing the judging, she even like seems to like it, right? She's got like a big thin thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up. It's a brilliant bottle of milk. Okay, it's like the best damn milk you're ever going to drink. And everybody that looks at it, now granted they're all from my household, but every single person I have go over and look at it from my household says, it's the most wonderful milk you're ever going to have. It was the most finely milked milk you are ever going to have. So let's see what happens. Let's see if I win this contest of myself against myself. Notice, keep a look on those other 4 empty plates, right? So there's William hugging the cat. There's the cutest thing in The Sims is when a toddler hugs one of the pets like that. It is the cutest thing in The Sims. I love it. And then he starts talking to him, talking about butterflies and things like that. And then this guy shows up. Oh, Farmer Tom, love of my life. And I'm thinking, aha, finally we're going to have some fun at this fair. No, he leaves. He just stops by and says hello. And off he goes, running off down the sidewalk to disappear. I'm like, what the hell? What? Why'd you even stop by? You did tease me? That it? Great. So anyway, I'm starting to check here because you notice I still don't have a ribbon. She's looked at my milk a couple of times. Yeah, lady, that's the only one. Keep looking. That's the only one. Okay? Give me my ribbon. I won. I won. I did win. Damn it. I won fair and square. There's only me here. I win. End of the story. I win first place at that. First place, blue ribbon. It's the only one here. So anyway, I checked the rules. I'm still trying to check into it. And I sent Trey over. I think I'm going to harvest some different types of fruits that we don't have, and they're not ready for harvest yet. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just take the plant with me. I killed it. I killed it. I didn't realize when it said pluck it out or whatever, remove it, whatever. I thought I would go into my inventory and I'll take it with me and transplant it at home. Nope. I took it to the garbage and threw it away. So while I was here, I did do a little bit of remodeling to the, whatever it's called, Gnome's Arms. Like Trey or Timothy or somebody was filthy. And I thought, I'm going to just change it so I can I'm going to put some showers into the Gnome's Arms. And in fact, I might build like a room up there or like a couple of small, like inn type rooms. I might do that. I might redo the entire second floor on this. But for now, I did put bathrooms up there. And there she is again, looking again. Yes, I told you. This is it. This is it right here. Right here, this is it. That's the only bottle of milk. Where's my ribbon? What I'm sensing here. What I'm sensing, and she loves it. Look at her heart. She loves it. What I'm sensing is she has a death wish. Yeah. She wants to not be on the mortal plane any longer. But she doesn't have the courage to toss herself into the river. I might help her with that because we never got a ribbon. But we did get to the Festival of the Snow. That's where we're going next time. Festival of the Snow. I kind of dropped them in there, as you can see. Everything's lined up, taking the whole family. And I'm really excited for that. Can't wait to take them for the Festival of the Snow. I hope you'll be here next time. Join me next time. Hit subscribe, like, and notify. That way you won't miss it. And I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching.